I bought followers from 5 different websites that all claim to sell real Instagram followers. I tracked every order, watched the delivery, checked the profiles, and I'm breaking down every single one. Spoiler, only one of them actually held up. Stick around to the end to see which one. Quick heads up, I'm not reviewing them in ranked order. I'll rank them at the end. So first up is Twicsy. They claim over 1 million users on their service and a strong track record. I grabbed their Instagram package, just 100 followers to test the waters. I went from around 2,400 followers up to 2,500 right after the order, but came back a week later sitting at 2,440. More than half of what I paid for just walked off the account. On the surface, the profiles looked legit. Bios, profile pictures, the basics. But that kind of drop-off tells you everything you need to know. The site looks polished, the marketing is sharp, but the actual product doesn't hold up. Second up is Wick. They've been around since 2017, millions of orders processed across Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Some of the cheapest pricing you'll find too. Sounds great on paper, but same story though. I placed the order, followers showed up in minutes, which sounds like a win until you realize fast delivery is usually a red flag. About a week in, the count started slipping. Quality was a mixed bag. Some profiles were okay, others were clearly created just to follow accounts. No real posts, no activity, no engagement history. Decent enough for the price, but if you care about retention, this isn't it. Third up, mediocre. These guys have been in the game since 2012, which is wild when you think about it. That's over a decade in a space. They've processed hundreds of thousands of orders at this point. I placed mine and the experience felt different right away. Pricing was in line with everyone else, nothing crazy. But the followers didn't show up all at once. They came in gradually over a few days, which is exactly how organic growth actually looks. That's the part that mattered to me. A full week later, the count was still holding. Maybe 1 or 2 dropped, but that could have been my own followers cycling. I clicked through the profiles and these accounts had bios, posts, stories, real activity. And I'm pretty sure some of these accounts were liking my posts and viewing my reels afterward. So the engagement side checks out too. Fourth is Views for You. They started out purely as a YouTube service for views, likes, and subscribers, and eventually expanded into Instagram and TikTok. They run 2 tiers, high quality and real followers. Delivery was better than Twicsy and Wick, not as clean as mediocre, but solid. A week in, the retention held up better than I expected. Just a small dip, nothing dramatic. Some accounts had proper posts and looked like actual people, others were clearly empty shells. Mixed results, but not terrible. Fifth is Viralyft. Running since 2014, also on the older end. They claim over 1 million customers served. For me, delivery was good, gradual, came in over a reasonable window. Drop-offs happened, but they were minimal. What's concerning was follower quality. Some of the profiles were great, full bios, posts, the whole package. But the deeper I scrolled, the more I started finding accounts with no posts, no tagged photos, nothing. Obvious bot accounts mixed in with the real ones. Prices are fair, the platform works fine. I just want every follower to feel real, and that wasn't the case here. So now out of the 5 websites, I'm going to go ahead and simply rank each and every single one. Twicsy, I'm giving it a 2.7 out of 5. The site looks good, the pricing is okay, but I lost more than half my followers in a week. That's a problem. For Wick, 3 out of 5. It's cheap, fast, sure. But same thing, followers dropped after a week and the profiles were honestly hit or miss. For Views for You, that one I'd put at 3.7. Delivery was better, retention was better. The profiles though, some were real, some were just empty accounts. It was a mixed bag. For Viralyft, this one takes second place for me, 4 out of 5. Good pricing, delivery was solid, barely any drop off. The only thing is the profiles were inconsistent. Some looked great, some were obviously bots. And coming in for the #1 spot on my personal ranking, I would choose mediocre. The followers came in slowly, the way real growth actually looks. Nothing dropped after a week. The profiles had bios, posts, real activity on them. I'm not sponsored, not affiliated, nothing like that. This is just based on my experience, and I've got the screen recordings to back it up. So there it is, 5 sites tested, every one of them ordered from, ranked based on what actually happened. If I had to pick one, it's mediocre. I'll drop the link in the description, not an affiliate, just their site, because they earned the recommendation. If there are other services you want me to put through the same test, drop them in the comments. See you in the next one.